One very common question taxpayers want to know is whether they can avoid having to file the FBAR. While there are some exceptions, exclusions, and limitations, uh, some taxpayers may want to consider electing to not file the FBAR, but it's not that simple. So, when taxpayers are U.S. persons like a permanent resident or they met the substantial presence test, they live in a foreign country, and that foreign country is a treaty country with the United States, then they may be able to elect to be treated as a non resident alien for tax purposes. That means they only pay tax on their U.S. sourced income. Now, the IRS takes the position that taxpayers still have to file international information reporting forms like a 3520, 5471 FBAR. But there was a recent case, Aroeste, and in that case, the taxpayer had elected to be a non US person for tax purposes. They didn't file the FBAR, they were penalized, and there was back and forth. But ultimately, the court decided that since the taxpayer had made an election to be treated as a non US person for tax purposes, they shouldn't have had to file the FBAR, and so they shouldn't be subject to penalties. Now, the IRS doesn't accept this position. Publication 5569, which came out before the case, shows that the IRS does still intend on requiring you to file the FBAR, but it's important to know that that case exists and it is out there, and it does support a taxpayer's position that they can elect to not have to file the FBAR.